Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to chapter 8. Chapter 8 is a big topic. It's related to actions on the road. I have divided this topic into two parts. So today is the first part, and next time we will be discussing about the second part. This is your host, and the name of the app is MOTOBIK. And it's the video series is targeted towards license A and license A and M. Disclaimer, I am not a traffic expert, but like an amateur student like everyone. I have worked hard to get the knowledge of various online resources and theory books, and I have made all my knowledge and insights into a video format like this so that people can take benefit out of it. I hope everyone likes it, and let's learn and keep going. Some of the slides here is taken from my earlier app. The earlier app is dedicated towards license B, so please download it. It's free to download. And also my YouTube channel is Lazy Yogi, so please like and subscribe. The motivation and the love that has been shown or will be shown is very motivating for me, and it helps me to create these good contents for the viewers so that they have to spend less money and get more benefit out of it. With that being said, okay, overtaking. So this slide was also there in the earlier app. That's why I have this trap app name here as a reference. Overtaking sites and type of vehicles. Overtaking in normal situation always overtake on the left. Do not overtake from the right. Never overtake on right unless the front vehicle has made an indication to left with pre-sorting its position. Very clear. Never overtake from the right. But this is an exception. If the front vehicle is, for example, let me draw and show. If this is the road, and if the front vehicle has shown an indication that it is turning left, then you can little bit pre-sort and take and overtake from the right. This is what it means. The speed difference of overtaking should not be more than 10 km per hour. Very important to know, 10 km per hour. Maintain a distance of 1.5 meter when overtaking. If your vehicle is here, and then the next vehicle, if you're overtaking from the left, then the minimum gap between two vehicles should be 1.5 meter. Do not stay on the left after overtaking, because the rule is that you have to come to the right. That's why do not stay on the left, just come to the right by indication, because it's a fine. You have to pay a fine of 300 euros if you keep on driving on the left. Overtaking sites and type of vehicles. Overtaking at double white lines. And okay, suppose if you're like here, you see here the dotted lines are towards your side and the continuous ones are on the opposite side. Then in this case, you can overtake from the left, and you can overtake from the left. But if the rigid lines or the continuous lines would have been on your side and the dotted lines on their side, then you cannot overtake, because you cannot cross a continuous line. This is what I am trying to say here. You're not allowed to drive on a divider, but when the rush hour lane is open and the divider is positioned on the rush, then one can position themselves on the on the rush hour lane. Position on the rush hour, then position yourself on the rush hour lane. That is what I am trying to say. Suppose this is the rush hour lane and this is open, this is closed, then you cannot drive here. But if it is open, then you can position yourself and drive here. Okay, overtaking exceptions for cycles and mopeds. One can overtake from the right and left on bicycle path. If you are riding a bicycle, and you can overtake from the right as well as from the left. Motorcycles can also overtake from right and left in the traffic jam to car in the traffic jam. This is very important. No, in the traffic jam, not in regular scenarios. In the traffic jam to cars and other vehicles on carriageway. In the traffic jam, Yes, or during the traffic jam. Locations where overtaking is prohibited. You cannot overtake. Overtaking to trams on the right side is allowed if not dangerous. Yeah, you cannot overtake from the right to a tram if it is not dangerous. Overtaking at level crossing is allowed. Let me make this topic or allowed, something like this. Yeah, overtaking on left and right side is allowed in traffic jam and just before or on roundabout. Adjust speed when people on the road are getting off or getting on at bus stop. Overtaking is prohibited at bends. Okay. Overtaking is prohibited at unclear junction because of safety reasons. Overtaking is prohibited at zebra crossing because pedestrians are crossing. You cannot drive on the hatch markings on road to overtake or a core. So we learned that where we can overtake and where we cannot overtake. Just go through it. This one question could be expected from this part. Riding with a group or convoy. When you are driving in a group, like a group of motorbike, group of gangs, like a group of motorcyclists, like the bikers gang. If you are in a bikers gang, then an experienced driver should lead the way. Drive for 2 hours max, then rest for 20 minutes. Maintain a gap of 30 meters between motorbikes. Suppose everyone is driving, suppose you are 10 people, and so maintain a gap of 30 meters between each bike, because suddenly if the leader brakes, then there should be sufficient gap or stopping distance for you. Riding patterns should follow the brick principle. When you are riding in a group of 10 or 5 or 8 or 10, always remember that you have to ride in a brick principle. For example, what does a brick principle means? For example, if you see this, then okay, then as you can see here, one should be driving